Hi, I'm Leo Kabakov here for the Level Up Sports Network here on episode 3. We're already on episode 3. Pretty crazy. We just started this channel. My dog is supposed to be sitting here right now with me for this video. Cisco. He's a golden doodle. He decided not to. Let's get on with the show. First of all, I'm sad to report that star Liverpool soccer player Diego Jota died in a car crash in Spain. He was only 28. Eagles, more sad news. Former Eagles Super Bowl champion player Brian Brahman, only 38, diagnosed with a very rare form of cancer. According to his GoFundMe, Brahman is back home with his family after undergoing CAR T-cell therapy in Seattle for a rare and aggressive form of cancer. While the treatment initially showed promise, the cancer has since returned and it's spreading rapidly. But due to his compromised immune system and previous treatments, his chemotherapy options are now limited. Also, J.J. Watt did a very nice donation of $10,000, and in all, donations $20,000. His GoFundMe goal is $25K, only $5K away. For the Philadelphia Flyers, the Capitals and the Philadelphia Flyers will play a preseason game at not Hershey Park, but they have Hershey Park there with the best chocolate, at Hershey's Giant Center for a preseason game. Should be fun. Hope the players goes on some rides and try some chocolate. For the 76ers, former Bearcat Landers Nolley II signs deal with the Sixers for the Summer League team for NBA 2K26 Summer League. The New York Yankees. Sad to talk about right now. Not a very hot topic. Yankees fans not really happy to talk about their team. They lost last night 11-9 to the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays tie them at top of the NL East, and they may lose their lead with a loss tonight. The Blue Jays tie them at top of the AL East, and Tampa is a half game back tonight at 7 o'clock to avoid the sweep. For the NFL, the Steelers sign Omar Khan to a contract extension. The GM is rewarded after the Aaron Rodgers signing and the great Jalen Ramsey trade. He has been very active. I would definitely give him a raise if I were the owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think that's a pretty big contract for him. Moving on to the MLB, we have some scores from yesterday and today, because today is already going on. There's another late video filming today. So the Rays beat the A's 6-5. Pirates beat the Cardinals 5-0. Padres beat the Phillies 6-4. Tigers beat the Nationals 11-2. Brewers beat the Mets 7-2. Phillies beat the Padres 5-1. Twins beat the Marlins 2-1. Nationals beat the Tigers 9-4. Blue Jays beat the Yankees 11-9. Reds beat the Red Sox 8-4. Mets 7, Brewers 3. Braves 8, Angels 3. 6-0 for the Rangers against the Orioles. 5-4 for the Cubs with a 1-point game. Houston, the Cheaters, beat the Rockies 5-3. Giants 6, Diamondbacks 4. Mariners 3, Royals 2. And Dodgers 5, White Sox 4. We will talk about that a little later. Oh, also for golf, Ricky Fowler shot a 6-under 65. Back home his best. He's not doing very well this season, but he had his best career first round play. He's up there also. Lots of players up there at the John Deere Classic. Great tournament this week. On to the scores. Marlins beat the Twins 4-1 today. Rockies beat the Cheaters 7-6 today. Nationals 9, Tigers 3 in the top of the 7th. Right now for the Yankees, top 5, Blue Jays 5, Yankees 3. 1-1 for the Brewers and Mets. 5-0 for the Angels against the Braves. 0-0 for the Guardians against the Cubs. And 9:40, 10:10, and 10:10 are Giants, Diamondbacks, Royals, Mariners, and White Sox, Dodgers. Back to the show here. Also, Guardians pitcher Luis Ortiz placed on paid leave amid MLB investigation for gambling. A suspension could be possible. Next, we had the All-Star Game starters announced recently. We talked about the WNBA. Now for the MLB. We'll talk about it. Cal Raleigh leads them. For the American League, the catcher is Cal Raleigh. Great player, so many home runs this season, doing so good. Vladdy Jr. at first base. Gleyber Torres, the former Yankee, at second base. Jose Ramirez at third. Jacob Wilson at short. The outfielders are Judge, Riley Green, and Javier Baez. The designated hitter is Ryan O'Hearn. For the National League, Will Smith, third career All-Star selection. Freddie Freeman, Ketel Marte, Manny Machado, Francisco Lindor, and then the 3 outfielders, Ronald Acuna Jr., the star, PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Kyle Tucker. And obviously the designated hitter is who else than Showtime Shohei Ohtani. On to the NBA. ESPN ex-NBA guard McLemore found guilty of rape. For the NHL, Nikolaj Ehlers signed a 6-year, $51 million deal with the Hurricanes. I love this pick. A perfect fit with Ehlers with the Canes, and great price. Love it. I think I like this contract a lot out of all of free agency. One of my favorites. For the Dodgers, Los Angeles Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw reaches 3,000 strikeouts, just the 4th lefty to do it. I bet a lot of you saw him after the game he took out the rubber with his family, his wife, his kids, as his 3,000th strikeout. Very monumental for him. For the Dodgers, Max Muncy injured, a very sad injury. He underwent an MRI on his knee and he had to be helped off the field. For the Rams and Chargers, T.J. Watt's contract dispute with the Steelers leads to more trade talks, as we've been talking about basically every day here for the Rams and Chargers. Anyways, for the LA Kings, they have signed Taylor Ward, Logan Brown, and Samuel Baldock to 1-year 2-way contracts, and Cole Gutman to 2-year 2-way contract. For the Penn State Nittany Lions, they lost out on a 5-star recruit, Emmanuel Ehanacho. He recruited to Oregon. For the Clippers and Lakers, we have no Clippers news as usual. They're not very fun. DeAndre Ayton to join the Los Angeles Lakers. Love it. Reports say a 2-year contract. And then we got nothing for UConn basketball. For the Wimbledon stories, we have more. Rinky Hidjakto's Wimbledon match with the American, love him, Ben Shelton, suspended due to darkness. It was almost over and Ben got super mad with the official, yelling and walking towards him. Very heated, and lots of boos were from the crowd as he was about to win, and they suspended it due to darkness, as they were thinking about it a while back. Very controversial. I agree with Ben on that one. Jack Draper, second-round defeat to Martin Klikic, 4-6, 3-6, 6-1, 4-6. Upset number 4, losing to somebody bad. Tommy Paul, the American, number 13, also had a second-round defeat, but to Sebastian Offner, 6-1, 5-7. 4657. And then for the girls, Jasmine Paolini, second round defeat to Kamila Rakimova, 6-4, 4-6, 4-6, and lots more high seeds lost in this tournament. Very impressive with all the upsets. I don't think we've had a Wimbledon like this in a while. A little more about the John Deere Classic. We have Gim in the lead over Austin Eckroat and Max Homa at 8 under. Max Homa, great round. We already talked about him. Austin Eckroat, I met him at the Travelers, ran after him. Sam Stevens is up there. A lot of players up there at the John Deere Classic. Love that tournament. So we will have some. I'm trying to work out some shorts videos that will be out about some Hall of Fames that I've been to. So hopefully that will be out. Thanks for watching this video, and peace out.